Aquarius, this is Casey here. I am here to do your March 15th through 31st love reading for 2020. Okay. First card is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay. Then we have trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay. Now, first card up is the Knight of Pentacles. Now, Knights are action. Pentacles are a very, very slow-moving action. Okay. Long-term, stable, but slow-moving energy. Okay. It's probably good because, this way you can deal with any fears or anything that come up. Okay. And make sure you take the time to talk to those fears and deal with them. Don't push them away. Take the time to talk to them, okay? Find out what they're trying to teach you. Then we have the Justice card. Okay, this is not seeing things clearly. Justice is blind, okay? There's a need for truth and justice. Could be a legal contract. Could be marriage contract, divorce contract. Okay, just pay attention. And it's usually a decision being made in your favor. And then the Nine of Wands. Okay, 9 is a completion. Okay, you're tired, you're exhausted, feel like you just can't take another step. You're almost there. All he has to do is regroup, stand up, take a deep breath, one more step, and you're there, okay? This card says don't quit just before the manifestation. I want you to switch your thinking around. I want you to focus on how far you've come rather than how far you need to go. You've come all these obstacles to get right here. Don't quit just before the manifestation, okay? Now, we have in the past, we have the Four of Cups. Okay, somebody's been stuck in their head, can't make a decision, can't make a choice. Not seeing the opportunities that are being presented to them. Now, the cups are up, the cups are full, and the universe is offering one, but, he's not paying attention. So there could have been a missed opportunity. And then we have the squirrel. The squirrel is a gatherer, okay? And he stores things. And since this is a cup card, he's looking for a safe place to store his heart. In the now position, we have the Eight of Wands. They call this the Wands of Love. Whether it's a love situation or not, it's a fast-moving energy coming in very, very quickly, okay? Now, we have the King of Cups. Okay, someone emotionally mature, knows how to give and receive, very loving, very caring, very sensitive. Okay, this is somebody coming in to offer a cup of love. And then we have the Magician. Okay, the Magician knows how to manifest exactly what he wants. It's been through trial and error. He studies and practices, okay? It's the same thing with life. We do that with relationships. We do that with all the lessons that we learn. As we go through all this, we learn what we like and what we don't like in life, okay? And this helps us define our relationships and stuff in the future. Or jobs or whatever, you find what you like and don't like. Now, future, we have Two of Wands. Decisions, choices. Okay. Don't worry about making the right choice. Just do what's right, feels right for you. Now, there's a deer at the end of each pathway, or toward the end. That tells me the universe has opened up both pathways, and it's just for you to choose what's right for you, okay? There's no wrong answer in this equation, okay? As you do that, you're bringing in the Ten of Cups. Happy family, safety, security, sweetness of life, emotional fulfillment. Okay, look at Everybody's all warm and cozy, even the kitty cat. Uh-oh. Somebody's head popped up. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords. This is a woman that has been through a lot, and she knows it, okay? And she appreciates everything around her, the beauty, everything she receives, okay? She works very hard to manifest everything that she has, everything that she needs, okay? And she sees the truth and clarity in situations. She's very, very satisfied with the way her life is. And that could be gender neutral, okay? Now, somebody's still stuck in their head. Eight of Swords. This is the card of mental imprisonment. Can't make choices, can't make decisions, can't decide what to do. She's free to get up and walk away anytime she wants. She could reach up. Her hands are not tied down, they're tied together. She could reach up, take the blindfold off. There's a pathway here for her to walk out. It just changes a little change. There just needs to be a change in perspective. Try looking at the situation in a different way. Or you could use the bubble technique. I know you guys get tired of hearing this. Okay, over in my playlist, there's when this is classes, there's 2 videos in there. One is the bubble technique and the other is who does it belong to. And I put those up for you guys to learn to use, okay? If you've got things that are blocking, this is the story you're telling yourself, okay? These are your points of view, your belief systems, the things that you tell yourself day in and out. Oh, I can't do this. It's too far out of my reach. You know, just for examples, we tell ourselves a story, okay? I want you to start writing down what that story is and try the bubble technique to clear it, to see if it'll clear some of that energy, okay? I had a guy walk into a metaphysical store and had severe anxiety, and he was tired of the doctors not being able to help him, so he was asking if they had anything in the metaphysical store because he was just so frustrated. They didn't have anything because they were closing out in order to move. So he wandered over my way, and I asked him, you want to try something different? He says, sure. So I had him try it, and he says, while he's doing the technique, he says, he goes, oh, I could feel all this energy moving up like this out the top of my head. He goes, do you teach this to kids? I said, well, you could teach them. You know, it's not hard. So haven't heard from him, so it must have worked. Okay, that's where you are now. The environment around you, again, there needs to be a change in perspective. Okay, these are regrets. These are things that are holding you back. It's crying over spilt milk. Something didn't happen. Something didn't work out. I want you to change that thinking. How far have you come? Okay, how much potential that you have. Just a tiny little tweak can shift everything in your life, okay? Everything. In your hopes and fears, clearing and cleansing. Moving out of troubled waters into smoother waters. I like this card. She's empowered. Okay? She's got through these obstacles. Look at how far she's come. She's got a little ways to go, but she's more focused on what she has accomplished. Okay? She's empowered to move forward into new beginnings, into better things, even though she knows there's obstacles there. Okay? That's very important. Now, we have the Four of Wands. This is an 1111 card. This is telling you that you're on the right path. Okay? This is also a soulmate card, and it's a marriage card. Now, I want you to pay attention to any illusions, any fears that come up. Okay? Because if you don't pay attention to them now, they could turn into something huge later on. Okay, so this must be a major, major thing. I don't know if it's you or if it's somebody else, but we have the same card again. We have this is 8 of Swords. Okay. where you're at now. This is the 10 of Swords. 9 is a completion. The 10 is, okay, the 10 is cleaning up the last of that energy and moving into new beginnings again. Okay? His hands are tied. No, they're not tied. They were tied. They're cut apart now. But he's still in that mental prison thinking that he can't move, whether it's from fear or limiting belief or whatever, okay? But there's a major breakthrough here, and he's no longer blindfolded, okay? It's once you get past this, you are in the last of this energy, ready to start all over again at the Ace of Swords, okay? It's going to bring in the happiness, joy, and the celebration. And this is usually a marriage card also, okay? Now, the last card is the Temple Path. Okay. Spiritual purpose and support. Receiving this card represents your own spiritual evolution. The winding path you are on leads to a blessed temple in a lovely garden, symbolizing the spiritual destiny your soul has in mind for this lifetime. This card upright is here to tell you that what you're going through right now is all part of your soul's process. You are on your karmic path and heading in the right direction, and the choices you now make are important for your personal growth and life lessons. The lights around the temple represent the spirit world, your family members and angels, friends and guides, all the loving spirit helpers who long to assist you. Call upon them and be open to their wisdom and inspiration. This is a wonderful life-expanding time, so keep in mind your personal priorities as well as your spiritual connection. Following your higher intention will help you move your life forward in dramatic ways, and connecting with spirit and your higher self will have a wonderful influence in all that you experience. Sounds awesome. Now, I was going to suggest there's something you can do. Okay, I'm a very big advocate for personal protection and grounding. So if you don't do that, I would only stick with inviting your own personal angels to give them permission to give you information that you need, okay? Because the universe cannot interfere with your free will unless you ask. So if you give them permission to give you information you need, okay, and I would learn the grounding and the personal protection. I am going to do some classes on that, but we're trying to get it all together and put them up on Udemy for people to buy, okay? We think that it'll probably get out a little better that way. It looks good. You know, it's just getting out of your head, out of that mental prison. It's like you've been there for a long time. It's time to come out of it. Okay. So thank you for letting me read for you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. I do these every 2 weeks, and I do the general readings once a week. And on Sunday nights, we do lives, okay? And it's tarot and talk. You know, everybody's pitching in and everybody's all supportive of each other, and I think that's cool. You know, we're all giving support and information and sharing, and I think it's a good group of people. Okay? So you will see me on the next video that you watch if you come back, okay? Everybody have an awesome week, and namaste.